Okay, we're gonna try that again, everybody. I'm sorry. Welcome to the post-race press conference for the BOLTCAR Georgia Tech 100. We're gonna be pulling in our first driver into the VC in just a moment. I'm just gonna make sure OBS is open so we don't drop any frame. Oh god, it's already begun. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, so the internet sucks. Sorry, everybody. But we're gonna get into the press conference VC in just a second. Want to welcome our first driver. Here is Bile. Okay, hold up.
Wait, hold on. Can we do it in a bit? I'm seeing the stream. Okay, I'm going into review, brother. Hold up. Give me about 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll set that up. Anyways, Bile, welcome to the press conference center. So, we'll start off with some simple questions. How do you think the race went for you today? Do you think you were happy with your result? Do you think it could have gone a bit better?
I'm happy. I'm happy with the result, but I feel like the race being under review should have been mine.
I see that. Second thing I have for you, do you think, out of the three manufacturers that run, what do you think is the best one? Toyota, Ford, Dodge, or Chevrolet? At least for the start.
I was seeing a lot of Toyotas up in the front. So I gotta go with my Toyota boys.
Yeah, it was definitely a fight at the front there between Toyota and Ford, but it seems that Ford obviously pulled away, at least for now. So now we're gonna get a bit serious with this next question. Do you think the results of the race is fair? Do you think that the driver that won it should have been penalized for his actions, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I should have. I think he should have been penalized.
Wow, there we go. Sorry, hold up. I'm trying to pull up this stuff as the best I can. Yeah, so obviously the race is currently under review. We'll have the result of that in just a few moments. Bile, is there anything you want to say to the audience watching?
Nope, nothing. I'll keep up the good stream, bud.
Oh, thank you,
Audience, you get a good stream. Keep it up.
All right, I'm gonna send you back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and interview the next person. They'll be on their way shortly. So yeah, we of course talked to Bile about the race results and all that stuff. Just got to get another person in here, so. Just gotta open up him. Yep, alright. Oh, God, don't open GIMP every time I open something, please. Anyways, everybody, welcome our next driver. So I forgot to change his image every time. Whoopsie. Okay, this is quite odd. There we go. Alright, next person to come into the VC will be Irish. Alright, good evening, Irish. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Alright, welcome to the press conference center. Quick questions for you. Let's start off simple with, obviously this was your debut race. Were you excited about it going into it? And how do you feel you did today with the result you got?
Yeah. Well, going into it, because I'd done very well in practice and I qualified fairly high, I was going into it with a bit of optimism, but obviously I was cautious since I didn't have that much experience with racing in a pack. And in the first couple of laps, that kind of really got to me as I fell down quite a lot and never really recovered. But yeah, at least kind of came together in the end. Started off really rough. I'm not entirely satisfied with how it all went down, but at least I kind of recovered in the end and managed to get a top 5 for myself.
Yeah, definitely for a first race. I think you did pretty well. What is your opinion on the Irish national anthem being played at the start? Did that definitely give you a sense of racing at home as usual, or like how did that feel for you?
Yeah, that gave me a sense of pride.
Even though I kind of blew you up.
Yeah, until I kind of died.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But yeah, it was a nice touch. It was a nice touch.
How do you think the Chevrolets have been ran today? Do you think they were good, slow? Like, how did you personally feel about them today?
Personally, I just kind of felt kind of sluggish all race. Kind of was pretty tight in the corners. Kind of nearly saw that across the board, nearly with nearly all the cars on the field. The drafts were kind of just acting weird, and I couldn't really get a good run anywhere. But I guess that's just how it went.
Yeah, I can get that. Okay, is there anything else I want to ask? Oh yeah. So what do you think about the results of the race? Do you think that there was an illegal pass at the end, or do you think it was fair?
I mean, not just at the end, but throughout the entire race, I felt like what was it, the 56, I think it was, was just kind of driving really erratically, and
Yeah,
personally
I can
just
see
kind of doing stuff like wall riding and just cutting corners and all that. And the race there, it's like there can be both arguments for whether he was forced down there or whether he just made the pass. To me, it kind of looked like he just kind of out of desperation did that. And yeah, I personally think the 54 should have won that race, but at the end of the day, it's the officials' call on whether or
That's
not
why
he
we
wins
have
it.
him.
And yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, thank you for that opinion. And one more thing. What changes do you think you'd be able to make that would help your performance out next week?
just more consistent in terms of running in a pack and just getting a line together, because that was my main problem in the race. I just couldn't get a consistent line, and when I did get a consistent line, I was gaining, like, in the middle of the race, I gained, like, nearly a full second on some of the cars, but I just couldn't really get it all together, and it just kind of fizzled out. So yeah, just more consistency, I think, going into the next race will help me out a lot.
Alright. Anyways, is there anything you want to say to the audience that are watching this?
Sorry I didn't completely dominate this race, lads. I disappointed you.
Alright. Alright, Rep in Ireland proud. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, we're going to bring in a few more people here. Our next interviewee will be Juan Madrano. And let me just pull him into the VC if he's ready. Juan Madrano, hello. Welcome to the press conference center. You got a copy?
Copy.
You live up there? Alright. Okay. So, I think you did pretty well today, especially in your second race in a Buick after the disaster that was last week. How did you feel in the Buick? Did you feel much better than last week? Was it different? Better?
Definitely felt better. Because of honestly thought, I don't know. I'd say it was good.
All right. Are you satisfied with your result today? I know you were at the front for most of the race. How do you feel about that?
You for the finishing results? Is that what you're asking?
No, just like how you finished specifically. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I finished like in the top 3, I think, unless someone gets a penalty, then I get second, or I don't know. But I would say it was a good finish for me.
Yeah, I can see that. What else do I gotta ask? Oh yeah, so since you did pretty well, do you think you'll be rewarding yourself with a Maryland crab cake tonight? What's your...
Well, I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, are they not that amusing to you, or?
Oh, I do like crabs, just like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What other questions do I have? Oh yeah, what changes do you think you'd make for next week in order to get right up to the top of the field?
Possibly practice on a track like more often, which I think the next track is Bristol. And obviously I'm not that good at Bristol, which I think I do need a lot of practice on that track, so yeah.
It'll be an odd track to get used to, especially going from these long big boy tracks to a tiny one like the Coliseum, obviously. What else was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, what do you think of the controversy at the front of the field on the last lap? What is your opinion on it? Do you think the move was illegal, or was it satisfied? And who do you think the winner should have been, in your opinion?
I honestly think the winner should have been the 54, because here's the thing: the 56 had an option. The 56 could have lifted, which was obviously an option right there. But if you're racing for a win, just give it up. Like, it's no hope anyways. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, if you go low down on someone when someone is, like, there, I guess, then, I don't know. But if you're desperate for a win, that's no reason to, like, you know, go, like, try and race for a win, even though if you know you're gonna probably get penalized or a lot of controversy, because that's when everyone's gonna start hating you and all.
I can see that. And who do you think the winner should have been? The 54, 56?
54.
Yeah, I can honestly agree with that. Anyways, yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to send you back out of the press conference center. Just go to the right. We have another driver, and this is the second last one. Welcome to the press conference center, Chill and Thrill. So you actually had to bushwhack, no offense, for a Pasta Boy who just had a bunch of issues, technically.
Yeah.
And I think you did pretty well in that car. I mean, I know it was a 4, but damn, you were leading a lot of laps near the end.
I really feel like I could have done better if I wasn't getting rear-ended a lot. I mean, it was the 56 rear-ended me so much. Like I got shoved up so many times, and I almost hit the wall, and I almost wrecked a few times because he was shoving me so much. I ended up letting him go past in the end. I just didn't want to deal with it no more, and yeah.
All right. So how do you think the 66 felt for you? Was it the same as your 23, or?
I feel like the car felt a bit better. As I said, I'm gonna be probably just substituting for drivers who can't make it. I just really, I don't enjoy being interviewed much. By the way, Lewis guy does not have a microphone.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm just telling you that he don't have a microphone.
Oh God.
So he can't really do the interview. I mean, you can pull him in and see if he does have a mic. Yep, he just said I'm just muted.
Okay, yeah, I know. He sent me videos before. He actually asked to be commentator one time. Rejected, obviously. Chill. So what do you think since the next track is Bristol, what do you think you can do to improve on your current performance?
I mean, I'm really iffy about if I'm going to be in Bristol. It just depends if anybody needs a sub driver. Like I said, I'm always in it for the subbing. Like, let's say somebody lags out classes, just like I'll join in and sub in for them and complete the rest of the race. I mean, I know how painful it is for some drivers to lose all the well-deserved points that they earned, but then a lag happens or a clash happens, and yeah.
Okay. And finally, what are your opinions on the finish? I know you were at the front, so you probably had a really good view on it. What do you think? Okay, but hold on. Do you think there was that there was an illegal pass? Who do you think should have won the race? And what would your call be personally?
So I'm looking. They're looking at all the footage now. And they can see he wall-eyed several times the whole race. Like, well, I think before we were pulled in, he was up at 9 times he wall-eyed, and they didn't even attempt to stop it. So that's that. But looking at it, he actually dive bombed the corners on me like that several times. Like, if you look at it, when I was in that position one time, when he pinched me all the way down like that one time, I lifted and like went backwards because I didn't want to cause a wreck. He doesn't lift. He went further down below the line. Then he went back up on the track, forcing the 54 into the wall, I think, at one point. I could be wrong. And all in all, I don't really think it should stand because he bleached the corner. Like, he went under the corner to gain position. And looking at it, because here's the thing. It doesn't matter if he's disqualified. I'm still not winning the race. I'm P4. I'm not winning the race. I'm not even fighting for points. I'm fighting for a driver's points. Like, this isn't for me. This is for another driver. Preferably for Pasta, who is the champion's leader. So P4 for him is a really good thing.
At this point, to see him go out like that, but he definitely got him some points in the end. So props to you. Okay. And finally, who do you think the actual winner should have been? If you could just answer that question.
Obviously, I'm going to say me.
Fucking moron.
No. I really think it's Bile. Bile was racing really clean. He, like, whenever he was about to elect somebody, he'd whiffed. Then when it came to the last lap, I mean, over-aggressiveness really was on the hand of the 56, and then he was being over-aggressive too, but at the same time, he was holding his line. The 56 ducked under the line just to pass.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, Chill. I'm going to send you back to the driver's CC, where we will continue to review the finish. So, thanks to Chill and Thrill. Just go up by the right there, buddy. All right, so we have just one more driver to interview, and that is our race winner in his first ever start. Everybody, please welcome Barney, the Flag Man. Barney the Flag Man, welcome to the press conference center. before we do anything else, I just want to say congratulations on your win. I know it's under review right now, but as of right now, you are the winner. So let's start off with the first question. How do you feel that in your first race running this league that you were able to pull off such a good result?
I feel great. It was tough. You know, the 88 was being an idiot. To me, at least. Maybe not to himself.
Why do you think he was being an idiot?
Rubbing is racing, and he doesn't understand that. I accidentally get into him a couple times to get loose, slide up into the walls, and accidentally stay on that wall, and people just think I'm a jackass for it. So.
Okay. So now onto a more serious, race note. Especially with your winning, how do you feel about getting the 56 car, which hasn't really been able to run this season some points in the end?
It feels really good. Beautiful scheme. That Ford Mustang 56 Ford for I don't even know what team, if there even is one.
He hasn't run. He's got a cocaine problem.
Oh my.
That's a joke, by the way.
Oh my god. Okay. It feels great. Great car. Get the shop. By the way, this is just role play. They really worked on this car really good and had a really nice result. I don't know if we won. Don't know if we didn't. To me, I think we won.
I can see that. Okay, and just a quick question. Obviously, this may be biased in your opinion, but do you think that the results in the end was fair? Do you think you should have won it, or should the 54 won it?
It's close. I had my nose down on the... I was inside, he wasn't clear, and he was turning down to enter the corner because he won the full bottom lane, and I was already there. So I wouldn't wreck him. I had to pull there. So I wouldn't wreck him. I made an honest attempt to quickly get back up, and he just slammed me back under, and then I split up. And I never took the lead when I was under there. I stayed behind him, and then I got him on the inside. And people think I race dirty, as someone just
Crease him,
joined.
get out of here. Crease him. I'm not. No, guys, I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just talk to him a sec. All right.
Oh.
Sorry. Go on. Go
next?
ahead. I don't know.
And to me, I had the inside. He went to turns, and because he wanted that full bottom lane, and he decided that he wanted for himself, and he didn't understand that I was already down there. And I had to turn, so I wouldn't wreck him. I quickly make an honest attempt to get back up. He shoves me all the way back down.
Okay.
And then I have to bang into his door again, and we finally start sliding up the track, and I finally get to the inside in there. And people think I race dirty.
Yeah.
People compare me to racing like Joey Logano and Noah Gragson. Those are my two favorite drivers. So people make me do that, and I race like them, not because I want to, but because I've seen them race like that for years.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll send you back. Okay. Boys, I just have one more driver to interview, and then I'll get you guys in. Okay, thank you. Bye. Fish, for fuck's sake! Anyways, yeah, fish. No, fishies, stop! For fuck's sake! Okay. I'm just gonna get one more driver in here, and then we have an announcement on the winner. Just get one more guy in here. And that is another substitute driver who I think, was having a pretty decent race until, the end. But let me just get his name in here. Okay. I'll just call it that. So anyways, yeah, thanks to Barney the Flagman for the interview. And we pull on our final driver to the VC today. Everybody please welcome the substitute, the Captain Gamer 249. If he could just unmute his mic. All right, welcome.
Hello, I'm sorry.
All right.
It was very funny.
Okay.
Joey's interview.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Oh, your mic is echoing a bit. Can you just? I don't know if you can fix that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was watching the stream at the same time.
Okay, could you just like mute that quickly just so we can have a cleaner interview? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So let's just get started quickly. Obviously the race went okay for you at the start, and then it kind of just fell apart at the end. What happened near the end of the race? That cost you so many points.
So, I was just like racing, and I don't blame Skittle or the other red car who I was racing, but I was 3 wide with them, like in between both of them, and I'm very uncomfortable in all kinds of cars when I'm 3 wide if they have collision, and like whenever I'm in the middle, and so I was like very uncomfortable, and so I hit the red car and then came up and hit Skittle. I do not blame any of the drivers for that. I blame myself. But yeah, I got second to last, which sucks.
Yeah, real shame. But
I still led some laps at the start and I think I did good for my.
Yeah, you definitely did pretty good for
first
your first ever race. Obviously, it's not the win, but you know it's something. It's a good starting point. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna win.
All right. So next question I have for you is, how do you think you can improve on this result if you are to race next week? If somebody needs a substitute, how do you think you can pull that off?
Well, let me just check next race real fast. Next race is at Bristol.
Yep, Bristol.
I've never raced a mesh car there, but I'm good there in like block cars. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see, and hopefully I do good and maybe even pull off a win. But it's going to be hard.
Yeah, I can see that. Final question I have for you is your opinions on the finish. So obviously, there was some controversy at the end, and what is your side of the story? Who do you think actually won the race?
That's a very good question. It's hard because Joey had his nose under there, and he didn't want to get wrecked or like have him come down across his nose. So he he gave him the room, but also moved under. But the way that Joey was racing, or Barney the flagman, in my opinion, I think Neo, or whatever his name is, I can't remember, won that race.
You think the 54 won it?
Yes,
All
54. Wait, I have one. I actually have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm confused about it. Would the 88 win because he finished second?
No, since Bile was in second, he would probably get the win if Barney was to be disqualified.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, anything else you want to say to the few viewers watching?
Yeah. Have fun, whatever you're doing. Have fun, like, during the summer while you still can before you go back to school. Have a good time. I'll see you next week in Bristol.
All
Good
right.
night, everybody.
See ya, man. Okay, so thank you to him for doing that. So now the announcement comes. I've heard Creaseman Fish would like to get into the VC in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and let both of them in here in just a moment if I can get their PFPs loaded up. So we'll do that in just a second. Okay, good evening, gentlemen. Hello. Hello. So, do we have a decision on the finish of tonight's event?
You have a decision?
Okay, so go ahead and make your case right here. I will
Alright.
shut up.
11 times 11 cases of wall riding. The number 54 has been declared the winner. The 56 will be sent to ninth place.
Okay. Thank you.
Bile is your winner.
Thank you both. All right, everybody. The announcement has come. We have a different winner now. Bile has won the race. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him into the VC one last time. It's been confirmed that due to many issues throughout the race, Joey Logano, Barney the Flagman has had his win ceased. Bile is your race winner. I'm going to pull him in for one quick interview just to get congratulations out for Bile. So let me move these mics out of the way. All right, there we go. I'm going to pull Bile in here. He's the official winner. Bile! Congratulations on the win, man. I know it's definitely not the way you wanted to do it. I know you probably would have wanted to be first at the line, but you did it!
Yeah.
How does it feel, dude? To win your
Amazing.
first race.
The right call. Yeah, I may seem biased, but it was the right call.
All right, I can tell that. So yeah, there's not really much you can improve on next week because you did it. So yeah, definitely an interesting finish, but I just want to say a big congratulations to you. And thank you very much. You can go back to the VC. Okay, so we're going to call it there. Thank you all for attending tonight's press conference. I hope you have enjoyed this little extra stream. Definitely fun to run, and we will definitely be doing this next week. Anyways, we're going to be ending the press conference there. Thank you all for watching. And, the exit's over there.